Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I am posting after a long time, so sorry for that, but I have been busy with some real life stuff, which is why I'm not able to take care of my channel as much regularly as I would like to. But I'm so thankful that my soul family here sticks by me, and also welcome to the new people who are watching this video today. So today this video is going to be about what kind of protection do you have currently. All right, so we are going to tap into what kind of protection do you have, if there is any particular energy that is protecting you. Is it a deity that is protecting you? Is it some alien that is protecting you? Is it your star family? All right, we are going to dive into that. It could be a human also, somebody who is a person literally who is protecting you. All right, what kind of a protection do you have currently, or do you have none? Right now, protection can be required in terms of life's difficulties at times, life's challenges at times, right? Or protection can be required when you want to feel safe and secure within the life that you're living. At times when you could be going through some obstacles, some things that you have to overcome, you need to know that there is some kind of a support system that you have, be it in spirit or be it in flesh, right? So this is what we are going to tap into. This was such a nice idea that I got one day, and I just wrote it down in my notes, and I was like, okay, I have to make a bigger card on this. So on the screen you're going to see 3 different images. Choose or pick whichever image resonates with you the most. It could be multiple images. It could be that you're drawn to all the 3 images, all right, which means that all this protection belongs to you. All right, so just make sure that you're tapping into your intuition, taking some deep breaths before you make the choice. That will be essential in you choosing the right pile for you. All right, this is also a general reading, so this may not resonate with all of you, or it could resonate with all of you. I mean, I am open to infinite possibilities. All right, so let's dive into it, my loves, and see what's coming up for you. All right, so for those of you who chose pile 1, let's see what you have going on here. The first card we have for you is Captain Cockblock. Second we have is a gift from the underworld. The third is Raido, the rune. Fourth is Thor. Wow, interesting. Let me get all your cards laid out. You will already be seeing them on your screen. We have strategy. We have support to receiving, surrender to receiving support and love. We have dream thief, a refusal of the call. We have hearth, beautiful card here. All right, we have Black League patterning, Orion, past timeline, and we have self-sacrifice, Vega, past timeline. Interesting. Number 3821 could be significant for you guys. Number 13, 21, 38, 21 is repeated here. All right, something about the number 21. There's number 11 here as well. All right, we have Knight of Swords, and we have the Tower. Wow, okay. Then we have the Ear card for you guys, and we have the Egg card. Interesting. All right, let's see what your cards are trying to tell us here. All right, so the first 4 cards here, Captain Cockblock. What I'm getting from your cards, my loves, is what type of a protection do you have? First of all, anybody who was trying to block you, especially in your sex life, in your private life. Maybe there were some jealous friends who always wanted to take away what's yours, or always were jealous of your good looks in some way and wanted to come in between you and your person in your romantic life, I'm seeing you being protected from that. Okay, you're definitely protected from any kind of hindrance in your intimate life, in your personal life, in your romantic relationships. I'm seeing that any kind of gossip, any kind of nagging energy that people have brought in your life, you are definitely protected from that now. All right, and this is literally a gift from the underworld. This is a gift from Hades or Pluto. Some of you could be Scorpio energy, because we have the Tower card here, which refers to Mars, and Mars is the ruler of Scorpio and Aries. All right, so you could be one of these signs, or you could be a Gemini as well, right? So interesting. What type of a protection? So I'm getting that the underworld literally protects you. Okay, something from the underworld. There are certain lessons that you are meant to learn from the underworld. The deity Hades or Pluto, these deities are kind of protecting you so that you can have these experiences, and these experiences could be quite carnal in nature. It could be lustful, like exploring your lusts, exploring your desires, your passions in a very raw form. Okay, this is something that you're meant to experience, and this is why these experiences for you are being protected. Now, some of you, if you have gone through a very dark experience with somebody has taken advantage of you in an intimate way, right? I'm getting that you're protected from this person. This is a gift from the underworld to you, that the underworld itself is protecting you from somebody who took advantage of you in some way intimately, right? So this is also something that I'm picking up. Also, how else are you protected? So I'm seeing that your protection is definitely regarding travel. So I'm getting that you need to carry this rune with you, the rune 𝗏𝗏. Okay, it literally means the wagon or the chariot, and this rune protects you while traveling, while going on a journey, while evolving in life, or basically flowing with life, dancing with life. So whenever you are planning to do these things, you should carry this rune with you. Like, just draw this rune and carry with you in your pocket, right? Because there will be more protection this way, right? Especially for your pile here, I'm getting. But something about Thor as well. Now Thor, whenever I think of Thor, I think of Jupiter, I think of Zeus. Okay, so there's blessings from Jupiter as well to you, because you have gone through a lot in your life while one, right? So it says here, superhuman strength, speed, stamina, durability, and longevity, right? So there's a lot of strength that your spirit guides, your guardian angels are giving to you, and these gifts will come about when you start traveling, when you take a risk to dive into your underworld, dive into your inner shadow self, exploring all parts of it. Now, I'm not saying this in a way to make you feel like you need to harm somebody in order to understand your shadow. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you can tap into your shadow by knowing the deepest parts of yourself, which you keep hidden from the world. But there is this very deep layered dark side to you, which wants to explore a lot of its wildness. All right, but it only has to happen with the permission of another person. It cannot just happen for the sake of you fulfilling something that is maybe a taboo fetish of yours. You can't just do that with another person without their consent, without their permission, right? Somebody has to be on your level and equal to you in order for you to explore these things. But before you do, you need to dive into what do you like that society will hate you for. This is something that you need to explore, and you are protected by the underworld while you go through this journey. This is something you're meant to do. You're meant to dive deeper into your shadows, okay? You're protected by Jupiter, which is the god of the gods, right? The king of the gods. So Jupiter is protecting you through these experiences, as well as you have the protection of the underworld and the lord of the underworld, which is Hades, right? So there's a very, very strong message coming in here that in order for you to dive into these experiences, you need to travel, you need to take a risk, you cannot stay stagnant. You need to start your own journey in order to understand your superhuman capabilities. You will realize, the more you get into these experiences, you will realize your strength, you will understand your speed, your stamina, your durability. This will also increase your lifespan, is what I'm hearing. Okay, this is the kind of protection you have, so that you can explore these themes in terms of your life. Okay, we have interdimensional teleportation, literally. Okay, so I'm getting like the experiences that you're meant to have in this lifetime are like unspeakable, or the experiences that you're meant to have in this life are unthinkable. Okay, something that people cannot fathom, cannot think, cannot believe that you've experienced this, but these are the extremes of experiences that you're meant to have. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. Now, with the electricity manipulation, some of you could be into science in some way, or maybe you are electricians, or you love to study physics in some way. Okay, so there will be a time when you learn how to like harness electricity from your body. Wow, this is I didn't expect the readings to be so deep, but they're going there. All right, let me know in the comments down below, how are you feeling? I have goosebumps all over right now. Yeah, you will, because we have the tower card here, and you can see the electricity and the fire that's coming out of that tower. This is telling me that this tower is you. You will learn how to harness the fiery energy within you by projecting it outwards, towards the outside world, right? That's very interesting. All right, then we have weather manipulation. All right, so you can literally manipulate weather. The tower card also talks about very stormy natural disasters, weather problems. This could be you causing these things. This is a gift to you from the underworld, that you are protected. So it's not like when you learn these abilities that you are going to like cause havoc on your own body. You're protected, right? So it's like Jupiter and Hades are protecting you from these experiences, so that when you go to the extreme of them, that you are supported and again brought back into the middle, where you won't harm yourself, but you have learned the technique of doing this. So you need to let me know, who are you guys? Okay, there's a heavy protection around you, even from the lower world as well as the upper world, the heavens as well as the hell, like literally. Okay, then we have flight as well. So definitely there's a lot of protection while you travel. You need to travel though. You need to explore this underworld side of you. You need to. Okay, some of you could be like thinking of joining the underworld, or you could be from the underworld, literally, the underworld that we see in movies. Okay, so some of you could be into that, or you are meant to go and experience that. Like, you're protected. Some of you could have grown up around people who are from the underworld, and you're protected from these people. You're protected from the damage that these people could have caused you. Okay, and that's because of Jupiter and Hades together. It's like they have joined hands in order to protect you. But for that, you also have to listen to your inner calling, which is to dive into your shadow. You're exploring your shadow without harming anybody else. Okay, do it with a lot of support and love towards another person. You need to have a strategy for this as well. Okay, you need to have a strategy as to what it is that is truly calling you in today's world. What is it that truly makes you tick? Because you're not like the other people, pile one. I'm getting that you are very different from other people. At times you feel alone. At times you feel like aloof. Like you're weird, or there's something different about you, and there's a reason for that. The reason is that you keep maybe suppressing these needs that come up in terms of you exploring these sides of yourself. Okay, and spirit wants you to like keep your ears open, keep your eyes open towards opportunities that make you want to travel, that make you want to journey, that make you want to evolve in life, right? Be open-minded towards them. We have the ear card here, which says good news. Okay, so whenever you decide to follow that inner calling, you are always going to receive some kind of a good news. I see people accepting what it is that you want to explore within your shadow, right? So it could be maybe going to a therapist, like a counselor, somebody who can like psychoanalyze you, and letting them know about these types of different unique experiences that you want to have, because maybe nobody understands you and you feel a bit alienated, due to those things, right? So yes, definitely that. Now here this card says surrender to receiving support and love. So your angel guides, your ancestors, especially these two deities, Hades and Jupiter, are definitely protecting you. Just give me a moment. So pile 1, I just got disturbed while I was doing your reading. This tells me that there's a lot of people who want to know what's going on with you. Like a lot of people want to listen to what you're doing, or like they are very much intrigued by your personality, intrigued by the kind of protection you have, of course, because at times you have gone through very extreme circumstances and you have come out of them. That's because of the type of protection you have, literally. Some of you could have been saved by accidents or something like that, but there has been a lot of negative forces that has disturbed you. Now look at it as a gift from the underworld. I wanted to say universe, so interesting. The underworld is within the universe, right? So yes, interesting. So there has been a lot of disturbance in terms of the experiences that you wanted to have, and you need to know that these beings are definitely allowing, they want you to allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So right now, your spirit guides are protecting you from inviting other people in your life who support your dreams and goals, who support your strategies, who have a good listening ear towards you. I feel like you are attracting such people, but for that, you need to release the people who take you for granted, who don't, give you the importance of whatever it is that you are providing to them. Right? You could have dealt with people who have tried to literally steal your ideas, steal your strategies. But the reason for that is because it was literally Hades giving these experiences to you. Okay? You've been through a lot of dark experiences, or even though you are going to go through a lot of dark experiences, I see that there are going to be gifts that you receive from these experiences. Every experience is going to give you new gifts, new treasures to uncover. Right? And with the refusal to the call, this card literally is telling me that you have been refusing this call for a very long time, maybe of traveling, of journeying, of evolving, but now's the time, because Spirit is protecting you, and these huge beings, divine beings, are protecting you, right? So that is beautiful. I feel like you are also quite self-sacrificial. At times you think that you can sacrifice yourself, especially for your family. I feel like you're very loving towards your family, you're very caring towards your family. You're always there to support them, to love them. But when it comes to them giving you the love and support, at times there is a lacking of that. Maybe they take you for granted, they take your knowledge for granted. Maybe you feel like you are the black sheep of the family. No matter how much love you give them, no matter how much knowledge you give them, they constantly block you, or they constantly try to not believe in what you're saying. And that's because you're meant to also have a family apart from your family. You're meant to have a soul family that understands you. And there's this quote that I recently read, where if you really want to find your soul family, you need to start speaking your truth and see who sticks by you. Right? People who are sticking by you are literally your soul family, and people who are not sticking by you, well, you know that they are not, right? So that is something that's coming up very strongly. I feel like you guys, pile one, have a lot of ideas that come through your mind as well. And sometimes your past holds you back from these ideas, but I'm getting that with your spirit guides and your protection, especially from Hades and Jupiter and Mars also with the Tower card. I'm getting Uranus also, because Tower, I don't know why I feel like Tower is Uranian energy also, like very unpredictable, right? With the electricity again, that's I feel Uranian energy. I don't know, let me know in the comments down below whether that's the truth, but just intuitively what I'm picking up. And also with the Zeus, right? Thor deals with electricity, if I'm not mistaken. So there's electricity here. So something about protection from electricity or exploring your own electromagnetism. Okay. I'm getting in your past lives, you have experimented with these things, but you died. And in this lifetime, you have this egg here. This egg here says, success assured with good plans and hard work, literally, right? So this is the life where you are meant to hatch this egg, you know. You're meant to bring this new perspective, this new invention through yourself in this world, be it in your personal experiences, so that you can invent it for yourself, or it can be that because of your personal experiences now the world can experience what you are experiencing. But it's because I told you that your experience is meant to be something that's not spoken of, or something that is completely unheard of. Like, we've never heard of this before, we've never done this before in the whole world. I don't know about past timelines, but here, because of the past timelines, with the Orion and Vega, I'm getting that this is something that you have tried to do in your past life, where you have tried to have this mission of exploring and diving very deep into your shadows, to the point where you discover some very shocking gifts about yourself, but you blew yourself up, or something happened where you died because it was very like you didn't think things through, you just did it because you were super excited about the idea. But in this life, you're meant to be patient with your plans, right? Because success is assured, so your success is definitely protected by the divine. Your good plans and your hard work is protected, as well as your good news is protected by the divine, as well as your home and hearth energy. I'm also getting your comfort is protected, and your dog is protected, all right? In the future, if you have a baby, that baby is going to be protected and is going to have a gift from the underworld. That is so interesting, my loves. And this person, this baby that you're going to have in the future, or if you already have a baby, this baby is a gift from Zeus, a gift from Thor. I'm getting goosebumps all over. Wow. I don't even know where to, like, what to say, all right? All right, I just want to read one card to you guys, the Dream Thief. Let me read this for you guys here. Also, your dreams are protected, by the way. So if you have been experiencing some psychic attacks from people who are very jealous of these gifts that you possess on the inside, it's like maybe you have faced a lot of jealousy from people, a lot of people that are trying to destroy your foundations, trying to destroy what you create for yourself. That's because maybe in the past you did not create things from a very strong foundation. You were only following the status quo, or you were only doing things based on what other people did. And this time, Spirit is calling you to literally, like, follow your calling, because your calling is much bigger than what you think. You don't even know how big your calling is, pile one. Okay, let me read this for you guys. It's number 13. It says, Dream Thief, rejection of the path of fulfillment and refusal of the call. The Dream Thief is a soft and compelling seductress. What was I telling you guys about that cock block energy and that seduction and that diving deep into your fetishes and shadow? Because the reason why you have so much sexual energy is because you are a seductress, or you are a seducer. You're a master of seduction. Okay, but there's a reason you have been gifted with this, is so you could travel, and you could explore these parts of yourself, these extreme parts of yourself, without hurting or harming anybody else, or without not taking anybody else's permission. I don't know if I said that correctly, but I mean to say that you need to take permission from other people before you can explore these shadows. But first you need to explore them within yourself, for yourself. Now this can come in the sexual context. This could also come in the supernatural abilities context, right, where you're loved and supported by the universe, no matter how left out you have felt, because there are certain abilities and certain gifts within you that are meant to startle other people, that are meant to shock other people. Okay, there's something about that coming up here. And it's about your thoughts as well. Like, your thoughts can cause people to wow, I'm getting that the kind of words you use, I'm getting your Mercury placement could be in air, where your thoughts can make people's foundations crumble, and the foundations that were weak enough to crumble. Like, you can't just say something to a person who is extremely truthful about their own life, right, and destroy them. You can't do that because they are already living in their truth. But people who are not living in their truth, like, you can destroy them just with words, just with your abilities, just with certain poses I'm getting, or like mudras, poses, something related to qigong. I'm getting qigong energy, martial arts. Something about those things are coming up. Something about manipulating weather, like I said, electricity, manipulating fire. Okay, so let me read this for you. The dream thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell your old stories over and over so you don't evolve beyond them. And that's the past energy with the Orion and Vega. I'm getting you have had a past life in Orion as well as Vega, where you sacrificed yourself for the sake of other people. Okay, to the point that in this life you're very scared to take a risk. Right? And Spirit is saying that you are literally protected in this lifetime by two very giant beings, two very giant divine beings. So you don't have to be scared. Okay? The reason why you're scared is because you sacrificed yourself, and in this lifetime you don't want to fulfill your calling because it's too scary, because in the past life when you tried to do that, you rushed into it and you destroyed yourself. Okay, so in this lifetime you might be extremely slow, you don't take risks. Okay, maybe you like completely block your sexuality, or you overuse it to the point where it could at times get imbalanced, where you don't believe that love and support mean anything, and that you just want to explore your sexuality by at times harming others. All right, this is a channel for everybody here. I don't judge anybody. All right, but my channel is meant to step you up into your path of evolution, right? So this is what this card is talking about. Ask yourself whether you are reverting back to the familiarity of your origin story of why you were wounded or when you were rejected. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you have already become someone else? Teaching from an old wound will never allow you a new adventure. Instead, bring to mind how you have already changed, remembering that you have new stories to rely and build upon. Do you want to move beyond the barrier of glass you have placed between you and the horizon? You can, and it's not difficult. Answer the call to a new adventure, right? And drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of your potential. Literally, the uncharted seas are your shadow self. It's the parts of you that you have repressed because of your old programming, your old wounding, not just from this lifetime, but from past lifetime as well. Okay? Past lifetimes in other constellations, literally. Okay? So the wind will soothe and sing the dream thief to sleep so you can wake up and move forward. You are so much more than you know. Now it's time to express what has lain dormant. Your new adventure has already begun. And I think it's begun from this reading, pile 1. Wow. I don't know like how much this reading has just been confirmed by that dream thief that I read for you guys. Alright? And that hearth card is telling me about your comfort zone, where you just want to be safe. But safety is not your calling in this lifetime. all right? Your calling is to empower yourself from the heavens and from hell, to embody your superpowers, okay, to embody your supernatural self, and to birth this new egg into the reality where now others can also experience things because you experienced them and you delighted in them and you understood a lot about your own nature through that. Okay, there could be parts in your shadow where you are very ashamed of yourself. There could be parts in your shadow where maybe you have done something to harm another person and you feel like it's difficult for you to get out of that experience, but that's not the case. Spirit is saying that even the divine Zeus, Jupiter, is saying that I will forgive you as long as you're disciplined enough to start taking risks towards exploring all parts of yourself and being authentic and being harmless. You can start right now by creating that beautiful life for yourself, and you will be protected by all of it. Your strategies will be protected, your past life where you have experienced suffering and this lifetime repeating that, you're protected from repeating any of that. Your ideas are protected, all right? Any kind of destructive moment that you go through, you're protected from any kind of extreme damage that comes towards you. You're protected from that, right? So this is the type of protection that you have, pile 1. I'm literally perspiring while I'm reading for you guys. Your energy is powerful. Let me know who you guys are. Like, who the hell am I reading for? Who the heavens am I reading for? Alright, so let me know in the comments down below. Also, you could have a star family, like I said, from Orion and Vega, and they want you to literally level up. They are rooting for you, alright? These constellations and your soul family within these constellations and your ancestors from these constellations are also rooting for you, alright? But you are going to transform in ways that has never been seen before once you start on this unique journey that is only meant for you, pile 1. All right, so this is beautiful. This is gorgeous energy. Like, I keep on wanting to be in this energy, but I have to move to the next pile. So let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this. If you would like a personal reading, you can check out the tarot booking form in the description box below. Also, if you would like
okay, bye. Time passing.
Alright, so for those of you who chose pile 2, let's see what are your cards for protection. Alright, what type of a protection does pile 2 have? We have the first card for you, identity theft. Interesting. We have shopping. We have Loki. And we have hairline receding. Interesting, my loves. Okay. Wow. Let's get all the cards out. Already you must be seeing them on your screen, but I'm just laying them out in front of me so that I get a better idea. All right, next card we have is door to personal healing and happiness. We have surrender to passion. We have deep diver, diving into a task. Beautiful. And we have speed. Ooh, interesting. Okay, then we have open contact, Pleiades from the future. And we have natural humility, Lyra from the future. Alright, let's see what else. We have the tarot cards, Judgment. Ooh, that's a power-packed card right there. And we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. Alright. We have the Arrow. It says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Beautiful. And we have the next Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so that is lovely. Let's see what are the cards telling me. All right, let me just sit with it. All right, what type of a protection does pile 2 have? The first thing I'm seeing is with the identity theft and shopping. I feel like if somebody wants to steal something from you, especially something that you have bought, or you have usually dealt with people around you who are thieves, all right, you're protected from thieves especially. All right, this is the type of protection you have. So you are protected from people stealing from you, or relatives stealing from you, or cousins stealing from you, friends stealing from you. All right. Now, I'm also getting with this energy that there's like anything that you want in the material world, okay, those things are protected by the divine for you. We have the 𝗀𝗃𝗲 card here, which is I don't know much about these deities, so maybe some of you can Google about 𝗀𝗃𝗲 and let me know in the comments down below. But this card specifically, I've written the ability to create clones of oneself and mirror master. Okay, so this is the deity that is literally protecting you, all right, from any kind of trickster energy. So you have a protection from tricksters, literally. Okay, because 𝗀𝗃𝗲 is literally like a mirror master, so it's like a trickster energy. Okay, some type of a trickster energy which likes to be mischievous and naughty. This is the kind of deity that is protecting you from any kind of theft. Now somebody could have stolen your identity, or you are literally protected from any kind of identity theft that other people could try to do on you. Like for example, somebody could have done something regarding forging your signature or trying to clone your identity in some way, and they thought that they'll get away with it, but 𝗀𝗃𝗲 is literally like protecting you from that. So 𝗀𝗃𝗲 is going to create some more mischievous energy so that the people who try to trick you like this are going to be tricked in a much bigger way. And the trick that they will receive is that their hairline is going to recede, literally. And you on the opposite end are protected from hairline receding. Okay, so you'll have like abundance of hair growth or abundance of any kind of growth, be it financial, be it growth within your business, be it growth within your goals, growth within your family life, your personal life, growth within able to be free within the kind of financial constraints that most people would suffer with, but you will be free within them. With the dolphin card, I feel like you being very playful, all right. And the reason also your finances are protected is what I'm getting, all right. So any kind of financial gain that you have received currently or you have in your life is completely protected by 𝗀𝗃𝗲. Okay, anybody who tries to trick your identity and try to get your money from you, or somebody who wants to marry you for money, is going to like literally be tricked in some way themselves. Okay, I don't know how that's going to come about, but it's just 𝗀𝗃𝗲 energy. So let me know in the comments down below, like search about 𝗀𝗃𝗲, and if you could just give me the description that you first see on Google or something that other people can also get help with, all right. So that would be very, very interesting. Now I'm getting you are protected from people who try to copy you as well. Okay, people who try to copy your identity or copy anything from you, copy your intellectual property, copy your ideas, copy your way of dressing, your styling, your way of thinking, whatever it may be. If people are trying to copy it, it's like you are on the next step ahead. Like you are a person, pile 2, I'm getting you are like a mastermind, or the speed at which you can think things in order to manifest them is insane. So if you are like rushing through life, I'm getting that you're protected. So I'm getting protection from accidents, protection from any kind of injury while working out. Like maybe if you did extreme sprint or something like that, you will still be protected. Okay, also protection from like you speeding ahead in life than others. I'm getting that the way you work hard, that is what has given you this protection. Okay, the reason why you're protected is because of your hard work, because of you dedicating yourself to your goals and you diving deep into a task. I feel like you are a deep diver, pile 2. So you are somebody who likes to dive deep into esoteric knowledge or into scientific knowledge or into some kind of knowledge which makes you recognize certain loopholes or makes you recognize what is the best solution for you in that particular problem that you're dealing with. Okay, and this makes you a deep diver. Like you dive deep into people, you dive deep into situations. Now with the deep diver, I'm getting like you are protected from drowning within the sea. And you're also protected while traveling by flight. So if you have ever felt scared of like the sea, or you feel like you'll have seasickness, or if you feel like you feel scared of flying or skydiving, something like that, or paragliding, I don't know, whatever you're scared of, Spirit is saying you're protected. Maybe you're passionate about these things, but they also scare you. So Spirit is saying like you can literally have those experiences and nothing will happen to you, not even a scratch. Okay, because the door to personal healing and happiness is literally open for you 24/7. All right. So that means that the healing energy and the happiness energy is constantly protecting you, as well as 𝘂𝘂𝗍 energy is protecting you. With this arrow, I'm getting like 𝘂𝘂𝗍 is literally 𝐿𝗺𝑤𝘂𝗍, low-key protecting you, okay, and you don't even know it. It says that you are on the right path. So I'm getting that the reason why you are protected in this way is because this deity 𝘂𝘂𝗍 is very happy with the fact that no matter how many tricksters you have dealt with in your life, no matter how many people have tried to copy you, clone you, that you have just dived deeper and you have gotten 10 steps ahead of the other person and worked even harder to gain new ideas, to gain new concepts in your life, because you dive deep into subjects. You're not somebody who does things on a surface level. All right, so Spirit is protecting you through any kind of clone energy, because you are an original and there can not be any clone like you. Of course, people will want to copy you because you're growing. You're a deep diver. You're somebody who goes very deep into things, deep into relationships, deep into family, deep into any kind of work. If you are researching about something, you will go deep in that. If you're into a career, you will like dive deep in order to research about that career and the ins and outs and the loopholes. And if you're a lawyer, you like dive deep into the contracts, the agreements, the loopholes, how to make things happen, make shit happen, literally, right? With speed, that too, right? So that is something that the divine is so proud of you about. Now, some of you could love like speed, so maybe something about like going fast in a car, right? Maybe race driving, or like doing extreme sports. You're protected in that. If you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. All right, but with this card, it says you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, and this aspect of your life could be that you have this natural humility about you. You know that there is a soul's calling in your life with the Judgment card and the 8 of Swords. It's like this is all you think about. It's like that you have special gifts within you, right? It's like you overthink about them. You constantly, like in a repetitive way, think about it. This could be like listening to something on repeat as well. It could be audiobooks. It could be some kind of mantras. It could be subliminals that you keep repeating to yourself. It could be affirmations that you're repeating to yourself. Okay, maybe you consume content on a very deep level, where you dive deep into subjects and you listen to content on a regular, and there's a lot of information that you soak in like a sponge, and you're protected from any kind of negative information that can harm you, because you're such a deep diver that whenever you come across something trickstery, you can immediately catch it, and that's 𝘂𝘂𝗍 energy for you. Okay, that's 𝘂𝘂𝗍 energy protecting you from any kind of information that can harm you, information that can actually derail you from your path, because you're actually fulfilling your destiny. So pile 2, let me know who you guys are. Okay, this is beautiful energy. We have passion, so whatever you do, you dive into it with passion and speed. Like you have no holds barred when it comes to like stopping yourself. Once you know this is what you want to do, you just follow your intuition, your gut, your passion, and you want to like achieve happiness within it. You're like playful as a dolphin. You're very focused like the arrow. You're very determined as a person, and because of such a beautiful vision that you have and a lot of passion in order to go deep into that vision that you have, it's like you're protected throughout your experiences in terms of whatever you're passionate about. All right, and your path itself. All right, this is your divine calling. You're literally on your way. It says get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly, right? There's a fire within your belly. I'm getting some of you love dancing, or some of you have a lot of gifts in terms of maybe belly dancing if you're a woman, or something to do with like your core. I'm getting a very strong core, or you need to develop a very strong core. This will help you in protecting yourself in terms of any situation in the future, as well as there's some spiritual reason for it, which I'm not getting right now. Why does your core have to be strong? That's interesting. Maybe you want to get into some extreme sports, and for that, like, your core has to be strong. Maybe you're already following this calling, or you need to, or you already have an idea about it, and this reading is confirming this for you. But what lights a fire in your belly? It says focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow, right? So are you surrounding yourself with people who are giving you the passion and the lust for life, or are you surrounding yourself by people who are constantly stealing, depleting your energy, draining your personal healing and happiness, draining your finances? Are you dealing with such people, such negativity? Are you dealing with people who are naysayers, who are constantly pulling you down, making you feel like you are not on the right path, you're not on the right direction? Are you dealing with such people? If you are dealing with such people, Spirit says that it's time for you to step back and to realize that these people are not a part of your life purpose. Okay? You are somebody who's way deeper than the people around you. You're somebody who's way faster than the people around you. So you go deep and you speed into the solutions of problems. Like the arrow and the speed, that's like literally speed intensified and personified. Now there's something about like diving and speed. Diving with a lot of speed. So there's something about some invention coming up here. Because there's a future, there are two cards from the future timeline here, right? With the Pleiades and Lyra. So this is telling me that your future self has invented something where either you are able to speed through emotions, speed through problems, speed through sadness, speed through depression, speed through the root causes of diseases. Okay? And you're able to see the clones. So you're able to see who's a copycat versus who's an original. These are like the gifts from your future self, literally. But you're protected by these beings. We have Pleiades and we have Lyra. So your future self is literally in Lyra right now, as well as Pleiades. And they are openly contacting you because they are so happy that you have so much humility within yourself. Like, you have a lot of special abilities, you are on your purpose, but you don't boast about it. Like, you don't post about it on your social media that, yeah, I'm this or that. Like, you constantly keep walking your path and you don't try to annoy anybody, irritate anybody with showing off, because you're validated by yourself. And at times that could make you feel very lonely, that could make you feel trapped. At times you wonder, how big is the universe, or how big are you? Paltu, that's so beautiful, my loves. You're diving deep into the universe with the judgment below the deep diver. It's like you're diving deep into who you are. Who are you? Like, that's what you keep thinking about. Okay? So I'm hearing you are an original. You cannot be cloned. That's who you are. You cannot be cloned. And you dive fearlessly into experiences. You're not scared of the depths of love. You're not scared of the depths of emotions. But you easily get out of situations as well. That's low-key energy, okay? So you're protected from like being a trickster. Like, you're protected if you're a trickster as well. Okay, some shadow energy is coming here, but the reason for that is because Loki wants to see whether you use it to harm others or whether you use it to evolve yourself. Okay, that's the trick here. So there's a lot of tricky energy here in your pile. That's why you keep wondering, who are you? Because maybe you see a lot of difference in your personalities. At times you feel like you want to go deep, and then you just want to sprint out of that situation like you never belonged there. And people wonder, like, what the hell happened? And then they try, like, because whenever you dive deep, I feel like people start copying you, or people start like cloning your experiences, or like people start becoming like you, and they want to like get lost within you or merge within you because you're so deep. But then they can't figure you out, because then you immediately speed away from them. Pile 2, who are you? You're the playful dolphin, literally, okay? And your future self is so happy that no matter what you do, they see a lot of natural humility within you. Like, you're always humble. You're always somebody who's open for the universe to contact you, for your star family, for your ancestors to contact you. And the deity 𝘂𝘃𝗧 is looking after you, okay? Now with the affirmations and the mirror master 𝘂𝘃𝗧, I'm getting that you need to speak some positive affirmations about what you want to see happen in your life in the mirror. This will help you feel much more confident about yourself. Whatever it is that you want to follow, whatever it is that's your passion. All right. So let me read a bit for you from this book. We have the Deep Diver. I want to read this for you guys. All right. Also numbers 34, 10, 42, 89, 69, 8 and 22. Sorry. Yeah, 22 could be significant for you guys. In any way, it could be life path number, it could be a birth date, it could be an age, whatever it may be. It could be significant for you guys. And the zodiac signs I'm picking up are Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius. Very heavily in this pile, okay? But it could be water signs, so Cancer and Pisces as well. All right. We have the dolphin and we have the deep diver as well. Wow. I don't even know if I'm like bringing out like the messages in the way I want to. It's just coming up like naturally. Now, some of you have the ability to make a person look like what they don't look like. Something about like makeup. So maybe you could be a makeup artist, but you have like a lot of original ideas. Or you could be somebody who's a beautician or an aesthetician. Somebody who could be a cosmic surgeon. What? I was going to say cosmetic surgeon, but cosmic surgeon came up. Because we are in your future timeline right now, right? So yeah, you're protected by these things. You're also protected from negative thoughts of people who are trying to project on you. Now, if you are yourself thinking about a lot of negative thoughts about yourself, that's your ego, and you need to recognize that. That's what 𝘂𝘃𝗧 is helping you master by protecting you in this lifetime, so that you don't trick yourself into negativity, right? Because at times your thoughts can run so wild and fast that you can trick yourself into believing things that are not true just because of your thoughts. And you need to know that your thoughts or your emotions are just a flowing energy. They're not meant to be absorbed. They're just meant to flow. They're just meant to move around, okay? So that's something I'm picking up. Now, deep diver. It says embracing risk, diving into a task and new discoveries. Literally, with the future contact, with the future card of Pleiades and Lyra, you need to research about these constellations, okay? Because these constellations are where your soul family is trying to contact you from in order to give you gifts about speed, about these qualities that you have, where you can change a person's look and personality into something that's way more original than what they thought. Maybe you're meant to change clones into originals instead of people thinking that them being clones can help them in the future. You are meant to make people recognize about their original blueprint and their purpose. This is why you're such a deep diver into your purpose. Okay, you dive deep into your purpose so that you can teach people or teach others how to dive deeper into their purpose and feel that a fire in their belly. I wanted to say bile juice. Interest, what? Bile? Something about bile duct? I don't know why I'm getting these downloads, guys, but take it how it relates. All right? That's interesting. Let me read this. So, it's easy to play in the shallows where the waters are clear and you can see all the glitters by your feet. Anyone can venture here. There is a little risk, nothing to discover, no dark secret, nothing that you can't already perceive. The treasure has long been picked away, replaced by a gentle certainty. In the shallow river is safety and no surprises. But that's not what or who's calling you now. The deep diver invites you to take the plunge with him. You can't see the bottom, but you must swim into the dark depths to find the mystery that eludes you now. He knows where the pearls lie underneath the ancient sands. You are called to look beyond the surface of things for your answer. Let your intuition propel you into the water, allowing your memories to swirl around you and your emotions to well up as you face the unknown. Your curiosity will be your greatest guide. You will surely discover something wondrous to bring back to everyone who is waiting by the shore. But only you will truly know the value of your discovery. Are you willing to do the work? Dive in and make the commitment to see it through, and you will be amazed, right? So whatever you're diving in currently, you're diving in with a lot of speed, and Spirit is saying go for it. Like, we are up with it, we are with you. We are giving you the strength, we are giving you the protection that you need in order to follow your higher calling in this lifetime, follow who you are in this universe. Because literally sometimes you feel like you're lost in the universe, or like there's nothing or nobody that is protecting you, but literally the trickster god is protecting you. Okay, so it tricks you into believing that you don't have anybody who you can hold on to, or like you're alone in these deep experiences. That's why you feel like running away from depth at times, or you feel like when things are getting too like close or too real, you want to like move away. But Spirit is asking you to stay there. Okay, Spirit is asking you to go deeper within that. Like, wherever you feel the threat, you need to go deeper. That's what the idea is, so that Loki can present its miracle to you in some way. Okay, there's some gift waiting for you the moment you dive deep. Okay, that is beautiful, my loves. Wow. So let me know in the comments down below literally who you guys are. Okay, did I forget anything? Let me check. Yeah, like I said, you're protected from any kind of sea travel, air travel. You're protected from tricksters. You're protected from any kind of person that is trying to stop your healing, stop your progress, stop your financial gain, stop your happiness. You're protected from them because your soul family from Pleiades and Lyra are here to make you walk on your soul path, to make you transcend what you have been experiencing until now. But for that, you need to become a deep diver and dive with a lot of speed. Like, that's something that I'm picking up. So your future timeline has invented something where you can dive into deep depths of water and still be extremely fast. I'm getting something about the jet. So something about the jet breaking the barrier, the sound barrier. Interesting. Breaking the sound barrier. Some of you could be into such a research. Let me know, like, you could be into science, or you could be into these fields. You're very passionate about these things. You're fascinated about how when there's like a very high speed object that's going on, like, you don't see it anymore. You see it as becoming invisible. And your future self has mastered this. In a future timeline, your future self has mastered speed, which is why in this lifetime maybe you are very like fast in getting out of situations. Like, you're like 1 minute here, the other minute there. Okay, like, it's very shifty for you, and sometimes you get trapped feeling alone because you constantly get out of deep experiences without experiencing the complete depth of it. Okay, but Spirit wants you to dive deeper so that you can unleash your complete potential within that depth. Okay, and that can happen when you dive into your purpose, who it is that you're meant to be. I do offer life purpose readings as well, so let me know if you're interested in that, my loves. Okay, so check out the description box below if you want a personal reading with me. Also, if you would like to donate to my Amazon wish lists, all the wish lists are given below. You can also get in touch with me on my social media. My Instagram information is also given in the description box below, my loves. Alright, so thank you so much, Pile 2. This was great. I loved your message. Alright, peace. So for my pile 3, for those of you who chose pile 3, let's see what's coming up for you. What type of a protection do you have? The first card we have for you is innocence, and your true heart is your ultimate protection. Alright, I love that for you guys. Oh, the second card is grandma loves you. Oh my god, my loves, this is going to be a mushy pile. It's going to be a very, very lovey-dovey pile. And then we have ET and intergalactic research. Ooh. You have a very futuristic grandma, alright? Now, if she's already in your life, she wants to say that she loves you, she loves your innocence, she loves your mushy heart, okay? If she has already passed from your life, she's sending you a lot of blessings, okay? And she's saying that she is doing very well up there, okay? She's probably with the ET right now as we speak, is what I'm getting, okay? And she is making sure that you're protected through the ET, all right? Very interesting. We have the Asia card. It came out in reverse, but I'm going to keep it upright, okay? That's interesting. Why did it come in the reverse? Alright, something to think about. The next card we have for you is 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Ooh, this angel looks quite strong, okay? We have the 6th chakra, which tells me it's the third eye, okay? Very interesting. Then we have this magical card called Surrender to Trust, okay? Then we have another spirit card. Guys, who are you guys? Pile 2, let me know in the comments down below. Oh my goodness. We have protection again. We have protection card with 𝗃𝗵. That's so gorgeous. And there's so much nebulous energy here. There's so much intergalactic energy here. You have a very, very high purpose, Pile 3. You guys are my geniuses. This is the genius pile is what I'm picking up, okay? That's why you have been protected within a cave, because there's something golden that is being birthed within you. There's a golden egg here. Ooh. What? I'm hearing some very weird energy. I'm hearing that an alien wants to be born in this world through you. Pile 3, what is going on with you guys? Okay, alright, let me get all the cards out. I'm like, okay, we have unfinished business, serious present. That literally looks like a fetus, guys. That literally looks like a fetus. It looks like a peanut. I'm sorry it's sounding like that, but damn, that's crazy, okay? Then we have the next card. We have blind enthusiasm and Pleiades in the past. Interesting. So let me keep the past behind the present, okay? Alright. So the next cards for tarot cards we have 3 of cups and we have 3 of wands. See the threes. Pile 3. We have 3. Something about another 3 that I had seen somewhere. Trinity. You need to check out the Trinity reading I had done, Trinity Consciousness. That reading is meant for you, my loves, okay? Trinity Consciousness, Revolution Tarot, you need to search about it. Let's get your tea leaf cards. We have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. And we have quill, get back to the basics. Interesting. Okay. So let's get your cards straight first of all. This is so beautiful, my loves. I love your pile already, by the way. But there's some unfinished business that alien has towards Earth. And it's meant to be birthed through you for this alien to finish their business in terms of protection. But this is not just about the protection of yourself. You are going to birth somebody who is going to protect mankind. And that's why your grandmother is letting you know, if she has already passed on, that her spirit is safe. She loves you a lot because she knows that you are very innocent, you're very pure-hearted, you are very true to yourself. Your true heart has always protected you. This has been your powerful protection throughout your life. Alright? And this is why these beings, these alien beings, especially from Pleiades as well as Sirius, are protecting you. These are your ancestors from Pleiades constellation as well as Sirius, and they are protecting you. The being that you're meant to birth from your womb is meant to be an intergalactic researcher, an intergalactic scientist, somebody that is meant to protect Earth from a possible devastation in the future. This is a very important mission, Pile 3. I don't know who am I talking to. You could be from Asia literally. But anywhere you travel in Asia, I'm seeing that your spirit guides are hovering and protecting you. It's not just Asia though. I'm feeling like some travel energy as well that you're protected with, because with the spirit of the river, and we have movement through adventure. So I'm getting that any kind of adventure that you go on, any kind of pilgrimage that you go on, maybe you want to go to the mountains, you want to go to the hilltop, you want to go to the caves, you want to discover hidden treasures. I don't know what this is. I'm getting some of you have seen Outer Banks on Netflix. That's interesting. Okay, I just finished it like a week back, and it was so, I mean, I enjoyed it myself. I love treasure hunting and, you know, kind of diving deep into those subjects. So I think you could have watched that as well. But if you haven't, you need to watch that. There's some message in it for you. Okay, but you have a much, like, you don't even have a human mission. You have a mission that's beyond human. Okay, and that's why your grandma is coming in to tell you that she is looking after you, she's looking over you. She has collaborated and like she has shaken hands with and made a deal with the ET in order to do some research on this planet, in order to make it thrive, in order to bring some kind of a revolution in technology, or a revolution in the way science and technology merge together. We have a third eye here, third eye energy, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. So the being, the deity that is protecting you, what type of a protection? I'm picking up your third eye, you being able to see through others. That's because of you and your heart being taken advantage of so many times that your third eye has awakened. And now I feel like you trust your third eye. You trust the experiences that it brings to you in your life. Okay? You trust in the divine, you trust in spirit, you trust in Metatron, you trust in your grandma, you trust in aliens, you trust in intergalactic energies, you trust in everything in this universe and beyond. There's a wide range of acceptance that you have had towards the universe with your innocence and purity, which makes these race of beings, these intergalactic race of beings, choose you as somebody that they want to take birth from or come into this world from. You are their portal, and that is why you're protected. Like, obviously you're going to be protected throughout, no matter what you do, where you go. You can trust your third eye, you can trust your premonitions that you get. You could be getting a lot of psychic dreams. You could be the psychics of my pile literally. You're a very simple person, you like to enjoy simple things. We have a feather here, so this could be a feather. Interesting, I saw it as a feather. It's a leaf though, so the nature speaks to you, trees speak to you. All right, and you're a very minimal person. Like, you would want to have an experience where you like go on a pilgrimage or meditate in a cave or something like that, you know, and the spirit is like telling you to go on this adventure, and you can trust that your third eye will guide you in the right direction. Archangel Metatron is assisting you with these experiences, as well as Sirius and Pleiadian ancestors and alien races are helping you, so that this alien can be born through your womb or through your semen. Okay, and there's a lot of support that you will have. So any kind of friendship, any kind of friend group that you have, I'm getting they also have big missions. So you need to be with the right set of people, with the right set of people who have the right ideologies. You cannot just hang with anybody. Maybe that's why at times you have felt a bit like, you know, you're not able to get along very easily with people, or at times you feel like there could be some issues that come up regarding you dealing with other people. Now with the older man, I'm getting here that it says dealings or relationship with an older man. Now this guy literally looks like an alien to me. Spirit, what are you saying here? Spirit of the river, an older man, river and cave. I'm getting something about you need to have the right genetics in order for this to happen, and this older man will be a part of that. Now, if you are the older man, you are literally the alien that is meant to birth another alien. If you're a woman, you are meant to deal with an older man who will be a part of your life. Maybe that's why you have always liked older men, or you have liked men with more old soul kind of an energy, or old knowledge, ancient knowledge. That's because you're an old soul. Alright? And your grandma wants to tell you. That's interesting. We have the grandmother, and this seems like a grandfather energy. Now, if your grandfather has passed away, your grandfather is with your grandmother. And they know that your innocence and your true heart is your ultimate protection. So to protect your heart and your innocence from other people who try to steal from it. So for example, take advantage of you, show you that they are your great friend, but they backstab you behind your back. Maybe they developed certain trust issues for you. And Spirit is asking for you to let it go, because now you're protected. You won't be surrounded by people who have taken your trust away from you. You will be surrounded by people with the 3 of Cups and 3 of Wands who celebrate you, who celebrate your existence, so that you can come into this high vibe to birth this 𝗶𝘃𝗲. This seems quite selfish of them, to be honest with you. Alright, it seems a bit selfish, but at the same time it's a grand mission for you, and it's so loving. It's in a loving way. They're not forcing you for anything, but they want you to trust them, because this is something that is going to change your life forever. Okay? And this alien race, Sirius especially, has some unfinished business. Okay? And they're definitely quite enthusiastic about this. Now, something about blind is interesting here. Blind enthusiasm. Like they have blind faith in you, Pile 3, which is why they are going to protect you through any experience. Like you have 360-degree protection. You have protection from dark entities, dark enemies. You have protection from psychopaths, from liars, from abusers. You have protection from all of that, because your third eye is getting activated, and you need to trust the spirit of the river that's flowing through you with the help of Archangel Metatron, as well as your grandma. I think your grandmother has leveled up after she passed away, or if she already is in this world, I feel like your grandfather could have passed away. Or if both are there in the world, I feel like your grandmother and grandfather are a part of an alien species, and their bloodline was supposed to do this, but your grandmother could not because of certain issues. I'm getting you are an alien too. Part 3. Damn. And yeah, it's the 3 and the 3 here, right? So this is talking about you and the Pleiades and the Sirius. Like you 3 are meant to come together. Your ancestors from Pleiades, Sirius, and you. Your grandfather, your grandmother are a part of the lineage, and you are the key to this unfinished business getting resolved. So you have to trust. Okay, this is a very specific message. Alright, let me just read this for you guys. This is such a magical card, by the way. This is like a girl is sitting in front of the tree, or a very dark space, but a very magical forest. It says here, trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do, right? So maybe because of your innocence and your true heart, somewhere people have tried to sway your decisions by having certain strong opinions about what you need to do in life. But spirits, like, you have a totally different purpose. Nobody will understand what your purpose is, because this is literally your purpose. This is your purpose, I'm getting, okay? It says, take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. That's exactly what I'm getting. Like, whatever path you're on right now, keep moving forward towards it. Alright, let me read this card for you with the spirit of the river. This looks quite interesting to me. And we have protection with the cave energy also. So cave and river. And a magical forest is here with old ancient energy. So something about traveling to ancient monasteries or ancient temples, or a part of your lineage. I'm getting something about Egypt, or Egypt. Pyramids. Some of you could be from that area, or you need to go there. Or you could have to travel to Asia as well. Asia is a very strong card here, but it wanted to go in reverse. Let me just put it in reverse and see if I'm getting any messages here. Sia, these could be the alphabets of your name, Sia, or AIS. Could be a name of your company as well, or an abbreviation of something. I don't know what it means though. Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, with the A and the way I've spiraled the A, it looks like a star is going to be born through you. A star is born is what I'm hearing. It's an entity that wants to be born here, and that entity is going to change everything for the world. Spirit of the river, movement through adventure. Okay, you need to adventure. So you need to go on an adventure. You need to start researching your lineage more. You need to do some intergalactic research. I already have 2 constellations. One is from the past timeline, which is Pleiades. Okay, and the present is Sirius. So maybe in the past lives you have constantly had like blind enthusiasm towards people, and that got you very much taken advantage of. But in this lifetime, like your true heart is going to protect you through thick and thin, because in the past you were blind, but in this life we have the third eye chakra, which is 6th chakra, which is your eye is open now. Your third eye is going to open through these experiences of movement towards adventure with the spirit of the river and the cave here, my loves. Oh my goodness, exactly. You need to go into a deep meditation. All right, you need to isolate yourself. You need to go within to understand what your unfinished business is on planet Earth, and you will be protected through this experience. Some of you need to go to Vipassana, I'm hearing. Okay, if you want to know about Vipassana, let me know in the comments down below. I will definitely reply to your comment. Okay, but getting back to your basics is going to help you in you reaching out to your grandmother if she is not already here. If she is already here, or if your grandfather's here, you need to go to them and talk to them about your lineage. Talk to them about the mistakes that they went through, or talk to them about what they were passionate about but they couldn't do it, and you are meant to fulfill that for them. How beautiful, my loves. I love this for you guys. Let me read this, okay? All right, also number 40, 50, number 17, 42, 59 and 3 could be very significant for you. Again, the double 3s that have appeared here tells me that you're meant to collaborate with other people as well. And there are 2 other people who have the same purpose as you. Only 2 other people in this world. Exactly this particular purpose. This is your personal purpose, and you're protected in following this purpose. You're protected while traveling. If you want to shift from one city to another, one location to another, you're protected. If you are looking for protection within friendships, you're protected now. You will not be harmed by any friend that is currently in your life who you trust. Also, with the spiritual experience through the cave or the movement toward adventure, this is going to help you create a soul family. But you need to get back to basics for that, and you need to trust in the universe, trust in your decisions, and trust yourself. Because maybe because of so much chatter around you, you have started trusting others rather than trusting yourself. And it's a time to kind of go within to be able to understand what your personal adventure is about. All right. Wow, so many messages, guys. All right. Let's read this for you guys. 50. All right. We have spirit of the river, movement through adventure, addiction to problems, and allowing and trusting the current. The spirit of the river invites you to step into the flow, to stop swimming against or avoiding the current. Allow the waters to carry you downstream, away from the eddies and whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure waiting for you. Stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will resolve itself on its own. There is nothing that can be accomplished with more efforting, as the situation in your life right now are subject to forces beyond your control. That's literally what I'm saying, my loves. this purpose that you have is beyond your control. So stop focusing on things that are not working out and start focusing on things that you can bring about to bring this purpose in. Otherwise, your lineage will keep suffering through whatever currently you're suffering right now. It's like your children will suffer through the same thing, and the children of their children will suffer through the same thing if you don't heed your calling. All right, and your calling is all about this, about trusting, about your true heart and your innocence, not letting your innocence and true heart be tampered by other people and their trust issues and their trauma that they haven't healed, right? And focus on your purpose here. So it says, recognize this, that forces are beyond your control in your life right now, and step back and trust the flow. There is no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. It is simply the way things are at this moment. When this card appears, it is time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Ooh, that's beautiful. Interesting. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs about how things are or how they should or could be, can be fixed easily with the power of the spirit of the river. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. This is what your spirit guides are literally telling you, my loves. Pile 3. You're protected through any kind of circumstance that you're going through, where you feel isolated, where you feel like you can't trust anybody, where you feel like, the people who you trusted have always let you down, have always made you feel left out, or like you didn't matter, or maybe people have taken advantage of your trust and violated your trust in some way, and that is why you have become so self-protective. But because you have been so self-protective and you have gone in the cave within yourself, you have unlocked this gift. It's like when you went into your shadow work, when you dive deep into yourself, you will activate this golden egg if you haven't already. So if you have been focusing on like solving problems and making efforts towards people who don't respond back to you, who don't give you the value that you deserve, it's time to leave them, isolate yourself and focus on this adventure. You have a much bigger purpose than what meets the eye. Alright, I have to read the Metatron for you as well, because Archangel Metatron is looking after this for you. In the comments down below, you have to let me know what the Archangel Metatron does. Okay, that will help other piles as well, and we will get to learn a lot from you as well. Alright, so let's see. But this is a crazy mission, pile 3. Alright, you're protected from I'm getting you're protected from aliens, because the alien race wants to be born through you, and any collaborations that these alien races have made with other alien races, you're protected from all those aliens. So there could be certain dark forces, certain negative entities, negative energies. You're protected so that you can do this work, either spiritual work or very deep movement towards adventure, or trusting yourself so that you can get into your own personal research about like maybe ancient objects or archaeology, or like maybe your work looks very simple on the outside but it's very ancient and archaic on the inside, and you're meant to trust that calling. You're meant to flow with that. Okay, something about spirit of the river, so maybe something about a particular river. I'm hearing river Nile, because I was getting Egypt also for some of you, right? Something about river Nile. You need to research about that. Okay, this reading is so magical, my loves. Oh my goodness. I'm also getting you're protected. So if you go in the forest or something, you're going to be protected. Like there's going to be no harm that comes to you. This is the kind of protection you have. Like you have ultimate protection. Okay, out of all the piles, you have like very strong protection, even though like other piles also have very strong protection, but you have like the ultimate is what I'm getting. Okay, so let me read this for you guys. 40. Also the zodiac signs I'm seeing for you guys is Cancer. I'm seeing Aries. Alright, these are the two major signs, but I'm also seeing Pisces and Scorpio. Alright, I'm also seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Interesting. It could be any sign though, my loves, alright? But whatever I'm getting, I'm letting you know. I'm getting air signs also, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, alright? So let me read this for you guys. The very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold. That's exactly this reading. My whole horizon and my whole perception has broadened by this reading, okay? And I'm sure you have too. It says taking hold. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you are on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why exactly. This is why you have not been able to mingle with other people, or this is why you have not been able to receive that same innocence and true heart energy that you give so freely to others, is so you can follow your purpose. Because if others' energies taint your energy, you will not be able to do this unfinished business for this ET race that apparently your grandmother and grandfather have made a deal with, or they already are from that lineage, literally. Okay, you are not from here, you're from outer space. You're from outer galaxies, alright? Outer constellations. So it says, now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now, right? So that's the vibrant life that the divine wants to bring in for you, okay? But this is vibrant on another level. This is something way beyond even my perception. You need to let me know what you thought, what your intuition is telling you about these combinations of cards. If you get any intuitive hits, let me know, guys. I mean, you guys are not from here, and that's my soul group, because I'm also not from here. I don't belong here, okay? Even though my heart, I really respect and I love Mother Gaia, I love Mother Earth, but that doesn't mean that I belong here. I'm here to fulfill certain experiences and then move beyond and evolve, right? Just like all of us. We are all, taking each other home at the end of the day. So that is what literally this pile is all about, my loves, okay? This is what you're meant to realize and flow with it. Alright? So this is miraculous. I love this reading, my loves. Let me know in the comments down below who you guys are. I mean, you guys are definitely intergalactic, or you are, you could be into anime. If you're a guy, you could be into some alien research, or you could, all of these researches are protected for you. Okay, your innocence is protected, your true heart is protected, your friendships are protected, your adventures are protected. Your trust issues in the past have been caused because you can't keep a very big circle of friends around you. You need as little as possible. This is why people have broken your trust. It's a part of your purpose to birth something into this reality, be it you're a woman or a man. Birth something very important, which is going to change the planet forever. It's about the planet. It's not about you. That's what I'm getting. It's about the planet. This is why you're here. This is a part of your karma, of your bloodline. Be it you're a boy or a girl, a man or a woman, an old man or an old lady. Now, something about if you guys are old, this could be literally your daughter or your son who is meant to be into this. Okay, so you're meant to intimate them about this. That's also what I'm picking up. Alright, my love, so this is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, let me know. You can definitely click on the tarot booking form and book a personal reading with me. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description box below. My social media information is also given there, as well as my Amazon wish list in case you would like to donate next to my channel, which helps me channel more and more for you guys. Alright, and I love diving into these adventures with you guys. I mean, I just get shocked and something gets revealed every time I'm doing a new reading. So this is beautiful. Alright, so thank you so much, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this, and peace.